welcome to Get Your Bell Rung Pro Wrestling Podcast. My name is KG. I'm your host, and with me tonight is K9, JT Storm, Mark, George Strong, and of course, the one and only Hall of Famer, the superficial cooker, Bob Cook. What's up, guys?
Not much.
Yo.
No intro for Kirk?
Oh, I said JT Storm.
Oh, did you? I missed it.
Try to keep up, Mark.
Yeah, goddamn. Real quick,
I swear he missed it.
Real quick before we get into doing the recap of Monday Night Raw, I want to talk about Doobie. So excited to be partnered with these guys, man. This is a great energy drink. You get about 30 servings out of this. It's only about $33. Plus, you get 10% off if you go to their website, doobie.gg / discount / get your bell rung. Type in get your bell rung when you're checking out, and you'll get 10% off their product. I've started using it, guys, and what's great about it is it doesn't give you the jitters. And as well, when you're coming down, you don't feel like you're just exhausted or tired because you've crashed like you do with your Monsters or your Red Bull. And since I've been doing this, I've gotten so much energy that I've been able to start working out again. I've lost about 18 pounds. So this is a great, great product. If you guys, if you don't sleep well one night or you didn't have a good night's sleep for whatever reason, you have to get up early, go to work. I'm telling you, this stuff is absolutely amazing. So again, just go to doobie.gg / discount / get your bell rung, and I will leave it on the bottom of the screen here throughout the podcast, so you guys get have the website, and as well as I will give it to you guys once I make this podcast published tonight. Real quick, too, before we get into Raw, I want to talk about the new WWE documentary on Netflix called, I think it's Unreal, right?
Yeah.
That's the name of it? Look, I wasn't going to watch it. I said I didn't want to see anything with a curtain pulled back that far. Curiosity killed the cat, though. I seen it on the Netflix, so I had to check it out. And, I mean, it's good. It's not anything that I thought it was going to be. Really, it's no more than watching. Honestly, back when Divas used to come on, they would spotlight basically some personal lives of those professional wrestlers. It's kind of the same as that, with a little bit more, though, talking about some of the backstage stuff. Bob, you said you've watched it, man. What were your thoughts on it?
Well, can I first say I want to try that Doobie because I've been trying to lose 125 pounds, but I can't get my wife to leave me. Oh, already out of the bike. What a funny one. Come on, laugh. Give me that laugh track. Okay, never mind.
Dude, did you just get her back?
Hey, that doesn't mean nothing.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. Hey, I'm a guy. I'm never satisfied. No, but I think it's a great show, and I really enjoy it. I like the fact it's not censored, which I doubly enjoy.
Right.
I love all the different camera angles. You see all those cameras at different events, and you never see the shot, so you know what they're being used for, just stuff like that. And some of it's just unbelievable.
Right.
So yeah, I recommend it to anybody. And like I said in a post, that if you don't like wrestling, you might watch that and realize, hey, maybe it's not the joke I thought it was. There's a lot of effort into it. These people really love what they do. And, it's more than just a bunch of guys pretending to fight, and girls. And if you are a wrestler or a fan, you should walk away respecting the business more, loving it more, understanding it more. And then, like I said, if you didn't get anything out of it, then there's always Barber College. And who knows where that came from? Come on. Who knows trivia?
Yeah. One thing that I really liked about it was they focused, at least, so I'm just on the third episode, so do not talk about anything past the third episode, but they really focused on the gorilla position. I never knew where the gorilla, I didn't know where that name came from. I didn't realize that was because of Gorilla Monsoon that they named it the gorilla position.
Really? Well, I think I'm going to have to go right now. Let me just. thought I was dealing with professionals here.
See what you get for thinking?
Yeah.
I don't happen often, so.
Yeah, but I mean, that was cool. I know, JT, you watched it, didn't you?
Yeah, I truly enjoyed it. I like seeing the creative part of it. That's always been my side of things. So just seeing the technical part and the creative side of it, more in depth part.
Yeah. Did anyone else catch a couple of episodes?
Yeah, I saw a few.
I'm on a third also.
Yeah. What was your thoughts, Mark?
Like I said in a post earlier, it's no different than the wrestling magazines we read, except for
Right.
instead of getting it from the wrestler and their spin on it, and trying to be cover the business, we get it straight from the wrestlers and the producers. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It wasn't what I expected, and they really didn't reveal all that much, to be honest. It was just more of how they got the story, how they developed it, and more in-depth interviews. So, I didn't see anything ruined by doing the show at all.
No. And you mentioned it to the magazine, right? You know what else is different about it? But if you compare it to the magazine, is I'm actually able to watch it legally, because back in the day, sometimes I had to get my own personal discount from magazines. I was a kid. My parents wouldn't buy it for me because my mom was nothing Nazi. So
Damn.
yeah.
What,
Well,
what magazines
Wait a
are we
minute,
talking
wait.
about?
the
Wrestling
wrestling
Illustrated.
That magazine never told you the inside scoop like this. They told you where everything was kayfabe, everything was storyline based on storyline.
Yeah.
Nobody was telling you that they did this, they did that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. What, are you crazy?
No,
What drugs you on for sharing?
they went over what had transpired in the matches and whatnot.
Well, yeah, but
Or
the
interview.
thing I liked the
KG,
most about it, it showed guys like CM Punk, Rhea Ripley. She's not a guy, I get that, but it showed the people that they get the same anxiety and the butterflies, and they appreciate what they got, and I loved it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No,
I was about to say, hey KG,
Yeah.
what personal discount does that mean? You can't produce a receipt if you go to return it?
I mean, maybe if I dug in the garbage cans long enough.
Oh, I did that one time.
Oh, I was like 11 years old, 12 years old.
Damn.
I can't remember that photo.
I regretted that. I'm not kidding. I did that one time when I was a kid in the 70s. I didn't have any money other than we used to walk to the store. We pick up bottles when you get to the store. You'd be like, turn them in for money. Oh, I got 75 cents as a dollar. I stole one, put it down my pants. Thought crime of the century. I get out, the cover's all wrinkled. I was pissed because I kept my magazine in pristine condition. So it was all for nothing.
Yep.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yep. No, go ahead. Gerald, have you been able to watch it yet?
No, I have not. I'm in the same boat as you, but personally, I haven't had time to do anything here recently. So I'm gonna get the clips have made me want to watch it though, because I figure it's like, oh, did we want to watch it? And then it's like, wait a minute, it's a WWE documentary. They can make it look how they need to make it look, so everybody can be comfortable watching it. So
Yep.
I'm gonna get to it eventually.
Yep. K9?
I don't. It's just on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have Netflix.
All right.
I got rid of
Well,
them.
wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You're on a show that reviews Raw, which is airing on Netflix, and you just expose yourself that there's no way on earth you can give a unbiased opinion of what you
wanna
didn't
bet?
see.
That's where YouTube comes in.
Oh, yeah, but clips don't.
That's where YouTube comes in.
He's actually right. You
Hey,
can, if you go to YouTube, you're not able to watch the entire Raw on YouTube. But if you type in one match at a time, you can watch the entire match.
Yep. I just did that today.
Yep.
What?
But yeah, let's get into it, Mark.
All right, so we start with a tribute to Hulk Hogan again, which was again tastefully done. I thought it seemed a bit more rushed than Friday nights.
Really?
I
What, are
thought
you crazy?
I didn't think so.
What did you do? Sit there and watch Fridays and go, Fridays was 9 minutes and 37 seconds. Tonight was 8:40. What the fuck?
No, I just felt it was a little bit more rushed. That's
No,
all.
I felt like the video package, right, was done a lot better Monday than it was Friday. And I'm not taking anything away from it on Friday, because they had to hurry up and get a video package together. Everything happened on Thursday, right? But Friday, the video package seemed, I enjoyed that video package a lot better than I did on Friday. Start with you, George. Then K9 go next. Did you prefer Fridays over Mondays?
No, I could tell Monday was a lot better done. There was narration over the Friday one, like a lot more talking and stuff, so you could tell they kind of recorded something after it happened and made the video, whereas Monday was like, oh man, they took more time on this one, so I caught it automatically. So, I mean, I think Mark meant to say it was more time spent on this one than Friday. I think he said it wrong.
No, I'm saying that Mondays they spent less time on screen than maybe they did on Friday. Fridays
I
was a
get
longer
that.
segment. Now
I
Monday
get
they,
that, but
Okay.
that's because they had less talking in that one. So
Right.
that's all.
Right. What about you, K-Don? You prefer
Well,
Friday's
they
tribute?
had more time. They had more time for Monday's tribute. They had more time to put it together and make it more rounded.
Right. Bob?
I thought both were great. I thought it was awesome that Nick Hogan was able to be there on Monday. I cried seeing my friend Brian Blair there on Friday. That was all put together so quickly, and I know how Brian was affected by it. I just think it was great, and I think most of the news media has treated Hulk Stutz with amazing respect. It's amazing how much coverage he's got. He's got more coverage, obviously, than any wrestler in history ever would, but it's just been incredible.
Right.
Yeah, no, the media's done a really nice job of not dogging him at all.
Yeah. Kurt?
Yeah, I absolutely think that Mondays was a lot more rounded, more presentable. It was just more carefully done and things. I wish we would have been able to see Brooke there too.
Yeah. Now, does anyone know who the young lady was with
His girlfriend.
was his girlfriend?
She's the one that was with him when he got arrested. You can look up the Hulk video where, remember, did you see that was a couple years ago?
Right.
Yeah, Nick got arrested and Hulk went to the like 2 a.m. That was her that Hulk kept saying, Jesus Christ, shut up.
Okay. Now, to Mark's point, though, and I don't know if this is kind of what he means. On Friday night SmackDown, every time we got back from commercial break, they were doing a segment, a 15-second segment showing, Hulk Hogan's match or something in history that happened with Hogan versus on Monday Night Raw. They did not do that. So,
but they did have the guys talking once in a while. They had Miz, they had whoever was speaking. Right. It made up for it.
Yep, that's true. Go ahead, Mark.
All right, so next we go to Jey Uso to the ring. Paul Heyman comes out shortly afterwards, talking about family, and you can't understand how him and Roman get along. Blah blah. Uso says he's all there because of the family. Not much more beyond that, to be honest.
Yeah. Yep. By the way, before we get too far into it, I said that I personally I want to predict something from SummerSlam that's going to happen. And I've been more wrong than I'm right, obviously, but this match that is going to take place between Cena and Cody Rhodes, I am predicting that Seth Rollins is cashing in because this is what I noticed. Every injury that's ever happened to a superstar, right? Within a day or two, we normally see how bad they're injured. There's a news article. I've been looking for Seth Rollins' news update. And as of last night, there has still been 0 updates on this knee injury of his, which leads me to believe that this possibly was a work. And if it was a work, what a job by whoever produced this match for them to go into such detail that it ended the way it ended, which led us to believe that's a real injury. But because there's not been any updates, I'm starting to feel like that this is a work and Seth is going to be there at SummerSlam.
Well, the last time I was led to believe something, she wasn't as old as she said she was. So don't always believe in that little scenario.
Well, I don't know, Bob. There was hints. I don't know. Maybe having to change her diaper wasn't that.
Hey, come on now. That's not even funny.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
my
Bob's
God.
in the hot seat.
Oh.
All right, so next we go to AJ and the Kabuki Warriors versus Judgment Day. This was a decent match. I don't know whether I should applaud AJ and Kairi Sane for their lift over the top rope onto an insane elbow, or I should just call him a glorified cheerleader.
Yeah.
That's the best spot in the match.
Yeah, it was a fun match. It was a fun match to watch. Bob, your thoughts on the match?
I enjoyed it. I'm not kidding. I thought it was really good. Nothing bad to say. A little bit. Wasn't that the one Chelsea Green was in? Yeah, of course. Right.
No,
No, not yet.
Oh, I
it was
can't
the
keep track of these things.
Warriors
Holy crap.
and Dom.
Bob.
Never
it
mind.
was Judgment Day. Judgment Day against Kabuki
Judgment Day,
Warriors
yeah.
Oh,
and
that's
AJ
right.
Styles.
Yeah. Okay.
Bob, you
Yeah,
got to
it was
look
good.
above the chest.
Look, I can't. Oh, well, it's kind of hard when it's hard to. Yeah, well, I get confused with these things.
Gerald, what was your thoughts on this? Do you like having the Kabuki Warriors back tag teaming?
Yeah, I actually love the idea because you don't have to dominate the screen with Asuka. You know, however she's used, whether she's winning matches or putting over younger women. And it gives Kyrie something to do because I was a big fan of Kyrie when she was a singles wrestler, and they really didn't do anything with it when she got to the main roster. So Kabuki Warriors gives her something to do and keeps Asuka in that spotlight if they want to keep her focused on the tag title.
Yeah. Now let's talk about AJ Styles and Dom. They're going to be face each other at SummerSlam. I think we see the attack after the match by Dom on AJ Styles. Dom walked out the ring standing. Was it who got the better of the other person? Was it Dom or was it AJ? I can't remember.
AJ.
Actually, I think with this one is AJ because they just kind of won the match clean.
Right. So, because of Wrestling 101, usually at a go home show, whoever is walking away is the one that's going to lose the match. Are we going to see AJ actually lose against Dom on Sunday?
Hey, real quick here. Did Dom win the AAA Mega Champion?
No.
No.
He's going to be in the
I
match
read somewhere
for
he did.
Mm-mm.
All right, thanks.
No. Go ahead, JT.
I'm really looking forward to this match. I mean, this is going to be a really, really good match. I think this is really going to show how good Dominic really is, and this is going to also show why AJ Styles is as good as he is.
Right. Now, I think is it Dom's had the belt for 100 days, or it's going to be 100 days by the time they get to SummerSlam, they said.
Yeah.
Yep. But he hasn't really defended it. How many times has Dom defended that belt?
Money in the Bank, and I think he got hurt or something like that. So
Okay.
I think he did it. I think he defended against Octagon at Money in the Bank, and that was it. If I remember, it might not be.
Right.
It might be too, but I don't think it is.
Yep. K9, who do you think? Do you have a prediction about this match?
AJ. I mean, I've been lucky to work with AJ when he first started in the business. That kid is. They gave him the right name. Phenomenal is AJ, and Dominic, good wrestler, great teachers, of course, trainers, but he's still a little bit on the green side. So he's going to learn a lot from AJ. I really believe that.
Go ahead. I think it doesn't help that AJ Styles looks like he's 12 years old still. I mean, he's a small guy. Man.
Does. That's probably why he grew the beard.
All right, Mark.
All right, so next we go to a recap of Sheamus versus Rusev the week before. Grayson Waller comes in, basically challenges Sheamus with New Day until I should say. They end up deserting him because they don't want nothing to do with Sheamus. So I don't know how Sheamus got ready for a match so quick, but the match was next. Sheamus ends up winning. Rusev ends up attacking Sheamus and gets the better part of Sheamus. So you're looking at your rubber match coming up here pretty quick.
Yeah, and I'm just not into this this feud whatsoever. George?
So it was the segment was earlier that day, so that's why it was dragged out. And I'm sure they filmed it right before the match or not too long before, but it did look like that. But that's why it was a segment like he was being interviewed. We knew this was coming. I'm happy I know everybody's not a huge fan of Grayson Waller, but I'm happy he's getting some type of time. And I guess they're just kind of either Austin Theory's hurt or they're waiting to give him his moment to come back. So it's an interesting thing to put Grayson Waller on Raw just randomly like that. But of course, against Sheamus, again, just to be a filler talent. So we'll see what happens with the Rusev Sheamus. Hopefully, it's a little bit of both, the first match and the second match. So we'll be talking about how hard they're hitting, and it was a good match.
Yeah. What about you, JT? Is this match you're looking forward to?
No, not really. To be honest with you, I'm just be straight with you.
Yeah, I feel
No, no.
Go ahead, Mark.
Real quick, Grayson Waller was really cut too. I mean, he's really trimmed up.
Yeah, he has. He looked good.
I'm just
Yeah,
never
Mike
been a
said the
great.
same thing.
Yeah.
I'd like to say something about that match, if you don't mind.
Yeah. I was gonna go to you next, K-Dot.
Okay. It's not what they call it, that move, his move, accolade. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not, it's called a Cobra Clutch.
Right.
I just want to make that clear. It's a Cobra Clutch.
Yeah. Are you excited for this match at SummerSlam?
God, no. No, not at all.
Yeah.
No, I don't even think they're on SummerSlam. It's probably going to be next week on Raw after SummerSlam or something. I didn't see it being advertised.
I thought it was for SummerSlam.
I'd
I wouldn't
rather,
waste a spot on it.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch Bug Bunny wrestle Daffy Duck.
You guys have all been WWE-ized. You know, where's the throwback of these big beefy men going at it, and you guys all want these high flyers, trampoline jumping freaks.
Okay, Mr. AEW.
No, I didn't say that. I said hopefully it's like the first match where they are slapping the hell out of each other, but it's probably not going to be.
Don't listen to Mark. Mark is like a AEW Mark, so don't pay attention to what he's saying. Bob, what about you, man? Are you a big Sheamus fan?
Well, you guys are going to be surprised, but in my mind, that match is money. Because while it's going on, there are going to be people rushing to buy merchandise, drinks, and other good things that involve opening their wallets. Congratulations, Sheamus and Rusev. You're doing your job, making the company money. Yes! Yes! Well, that's Daniel Bryan. Sorry.
He ain't right, but he ain't wrong.
Right.
And WWE shop and concessions, right?
Right.
You know what it really is? It's going to be a long show. So, a little 10, 15, 20-minute nap. Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Intermission time.
I'm just curious what they're going to do with Rusev after this. Is he going to go right back to basically staying in catering? That's what I really would.
Or NXT.
Yeah.
I'd put him on the ring crew. He could probably lift them boards, and those posts are not light.
Now, I guarantee you that if Lana was with them, you'd be saying differently.
It's very true.
Yeah.
Hey, they did have a "We Want Lana" chant when he was attacking Sheamus. I was like, it's starting already.
There was 3 people that said that. 3 people said.
Yeah.
I could see him back at Russo Security.
Right. Right. All right, Mark. Go ahead, Bob.
Next we go to an interview with Dan. Oh,
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, I know we don't want to interrupt you, but
No, you're fine.
when it comes to chants, as I had said, the wrestling fans have redeemed my faith in humanity when they chanted Hogan on all nights. They honored Hulk, and I cheered up anyways, but that just added to it because people aren't the biggest assholes in the world when they don't have to be.
Yeah. Well, what really impressed me was the fact that during the 10 bell salute, man, they were quiet. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. All right, Mark.
next we go to an interview with Naomi, and she's basically saying that she's ready for Io and Rhea, and they don't know what to expect from her, and she's got it covered.
Yeah, I was okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I took it too.
Yeah.
No,
I like the whole Naomi skit right now. I just don't see her retaining the belt, but I think she will ultimately through hook, schnook, or crook. So I guess we'll see.
This is how forgettable Naomi has been for me here recently. Before you said she won't retain the belt very long, I was literally about to say, do you guys think that she's going to cash in money in the briefcase at SummerSlam? I already forgot that she had to go.
They're a couple of shows behind.
Right. Right. So, I mean, what do you guys thought on? It's a trios match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want
it's a triple threat.
Yeah.
you want my thoughts on Naomi?
Sure.
Here they are. These lights are more exciting to me than anything Naomi's done in her entire existence from birth until yesterday.
Jeez.
You're bad, Bob.
I mean,
I'm honest though.
yeah. I mean, look, when he first turned heel, I was a little excited because it looked good at first, but it's going right back to it's just Naomi for me. K9. Or go ahead. Will you say something, Bob?
No, well, if you want me to say something, I will. If you want to put Jade Cargill in Naomi's spots, these lights will become a distant memory of excitement and replaced by Jade Cargill in Naomi's spot. Where's my phone? Triple H? Give me that number.
Or you'll be replaced with darkness with you pitching a tit.
Kayfabe is not dead.
What about you, K9, man? Is the same question, man. Is this something you're like excited to see?
No, not really. I'm seeing in my head Rusev and Naomi getting hitched because they're both boring as hell.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
The idea. You see this right here? This is the glorious nectar of the gods, Mountain Dew. The idea. I'm just the idea, not even doing it. The idea is when this show ends, I go pop that noise. Ice Cold do. More exciting than anything Naomi's ever done. Also, there you go.
Well,
and in that, I just want to.
No, go ahead.
You know, women's wrestling from pretty much the late '80s till not too long ago has been kind of for WWE has been kind of crap, with the exception of a few in there. You know, recently, but more recently, I think it's really really good for the most part, except for people like Naomi.
Right.
But
well, let me ask my 4 people in the business this. Is there
who's that
we could do for my 4 people in the industry? We'll start with K9 and then go to JT next. Is there anything that Naomi could do to get her character to the next level where people actually care about her?
Clean toilets, maybe.
Oh my God. Can't believe he said that. Stole my line.
I'm sure you'll come up with another one real quick.
It's true.
You know, it's her. I don't know what it is. You know, some people have the character, some don't. Some, you know, it's just not there.
Yeah. I thought maybe her being a heel would it be something fresh and new, but nothing. JT, you?
I think she's plateaued, man. I think she's gotten like where Jey Uso is. He's reached his peak, and I don't think she's gonna go above this. And once she started painting the back of her head, making it look like a landing strip, I was done.
So wait a second. You just compared her to Jey Uso, saying that.
Yeah, who's at the top of his career.
Watching the same program because
Uso
gets one of the biggest pops on the episode that he's in. I don't know, man.
It's catchy. It's catchy. What do you say?
Go ahead, George.
All right. Well, I was gonna be in the minority, but I'm really not. I've loved the heel work of Naomi, but she really is like it's kind of the same thing in a sense. It's like her face work wasn't great, but now it's like her heel work is like hit a wall, and I can say it's partially booking, but it is her. I think it's just she's a run of the mill bad guy, even for what she's doing right now. It's not something that everybody's like going to be super impressed with. Her wrestling style hasn't changed. The creative attacking people during look who's here at the show when she attacks Jade before the match. Jade's in the crowd on Saturday Night Main Event. There's nothing she's done that's like super out of the blue. Nothing, and I don't know that she could go any further because she has. It's almost like Tamina, where it's like she's been there so long that people are wanting to see her do something different. Like Just look at Natalia, for example, doing all the blood sport stuff, and now she's kind of turned that into some of her character because she's saying she's the best woman on the roster, period. Naomi really just changed to the heel, and that's it. Her style hasn't changed. And I did like the promo last night, but it's still, we see these type of women every day, you know. The only difference is she's a wrestler.
Right. Right.
I have one more comment to make, if you don't mind.
Sure, go ahead, Kid.
The only thing that really could help her, and you know, is a manager.
Yeah, but WWE doesn't. I mean, who do they have for managers besides Paul?
Paul. I mean, he's a manager technically.
McDonald's have managers.
It didn't help them, did it?
Oh, no.
It still ain't helped him.
Well, I just meant she could get a job. There's a little thing called an application. Probably do it online even. I don't know.
Do you think there's anything that she could do to change to get the fans to care?
You know what her biggest problem is, and it's already been touched on, and it's not just her ass, but her biggest problem is she's been there too long. She's been there, and she's only getting a little bit of a push now to appease her husband because he was getting downplayed a little bit after he got the title taken away. So give me, keep him happy, keep him smiley, keep him on time, keep him sober, whatever it is. That's the only reason. Let's be honest. Let's not, what's the word? Let's not, whatever, the elephant in the room. That's it. Come on.
All right.
There's lots of other women that are talented, more talented than her, look better than her, younger than her, keyword younger, they could deserve her spot.
Right. To the non-wrestling individuals, which would be me and Mark. Mark, as a fan, is there anything that you think that she could do to make you care about her existence in professional wrestling?
You know, the heel turn was a good start, but yeah, it's grown stale real quick. You know, it's. You know, I don't know. I'm not paid for my opinion as far as WWE is concerned. So, you know, until they want to pay me for my opinion of what I think can be improved upon, you know, I'm not going to give it. You know, because I really don't.
What you're on the podcast for?
Oh my God!
Go ahead.
Did I sign am I supposed to be getting paid for my WWE opinion? Is that why you called me the WWE guy? Like, hold on, Mark. What? We just opened a can of worms here. KG, what's going on? I'm supposed to be getting paid for Tuesdays, right?
If I'm not getting paid, you guys are getting paid. Go ahead, Bob.
I'm just looking to get some change from WWE. I ain't looking for change from Kevin. I want to get on that writer's board, man.
And Mark does get paid every month, free pay-per-view and a dinner.
Yep,
hey, man, like I said, I'm not trying to milk you. I'm trying to milk WWE.
Go ahead, Bob.
One hot dog.
Well, I was just going to say the one thing that could make me really like Naomi is this. Hello, Mandy? Yeah, Mandy Rose. Hey, this is Naomi. You know, I was thinking, man, you should really get into hardcore porn. What? You think the idea's good too? Awesome. I'll see you out there. Somebody get the lights and camera. I'd love Naomi.
Oh man.
Bob.
Who would be the
Just
heel
when
in
you
that
think
role?
Bob can't go any further, he blows further.
KG, who cares?
Hold my due. Hold my due.
Let the crowd decide, sir. We pick the faces and the heels when the match starts, okay?
As every single one of you went, you know, Bob's right.
Yeah, there's no disputing it, you know.
I would like Naomi better too if she did that. A phone call away, and she's our favorite wrestler.
Easy one for me. Like, man, give her a main event at WrestleMania.
I guess I was wrong about saying nothing could help her career. That could.
I mean, one would think at least. Go ahead, Mark.
Who cares what helped her? It would help us. Come on, we're all selfish in one way or the other. Well, I didn't get Naomi anywhere, but look at this is porn right here. Mandy Rose. Look.
That's definitely one way. That's definitely one way to get some of the fans to rise.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Is that a blanket on your lap?
No, it's a pillow. It's a pillow.
There you go.
It's a pillow. Hey, look, she's not in. She's
Well,
not in the porn now, so that's nothing to get excited about. It's just a
Oh
suggestion on
man.
how to help Naomi's career. I'm a giving guy. I was trying to give back to Naomi, giving her suggestions.
My dog does that with the pillow too, Bob.
It's not fun.
That'd be more exciting.
guys, it's
Oh
better
my
to use a
God.
pillow, not a sock.
Dirty minds.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, we go to Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman. And Paul Heyman's kind of jacking him up for his match with Jey Uso later in the night. Then Braun comes in, and Paul kind of alludes that they don't have a leader, and Braun kind of alludes that he is the new leader.
Yep.
Every all-you-can-eat buffet in the world was shaken to their foundation as soon as they came on the screen. It's unbelievable.
Yep. I think that if I am wrong and Seth Rollins really is hurt, that these are seeds being planted already for them to turn on Seth when he comes back.
Yeah.
So
How exciting.
yeah, JT.
Sorry, guys, my dogs are barking.
Uh-oh.
I had us scared for a minute there. We thought you died.
Just checking your pulse.
You know, if he acts like this, we can use him when he's dead too.
Well, after all, silence is golden.
What'd you think about this, Kiddo? What'd you think about this segment? And do you think that we're going to see Braun turn on Seth as soon as he gets back?
Who'd you ask that question to?
You.
Oh, okay.
Shows how good the segment was.
It could happen, but I don't see it because of the fact that they've been apart for such a long time. I can see the Shield coming back.
Really? You think John Moxley or Dean Ambrose will be back in WWE?
Not Moxley, but yeah, Ambrose. Yeah.
Well, right.
Because that's the original.
Right. I don't know, man. I mean, WWE just got rid of everything Dean Ambrose. They won't show anything. Even when they're talking about titles that he held, they completely skip over him.
And it could be a swerve.
Yeah.
They've been known to do stuff like that.
But he works for AEW.
I think he's
Wow.
locked in for another year or two.
Yeah.
Now,
I was talking about swerve. It was kind of a joke, but you didn't get it.
I got you. Hey, anything can happen. Look at, for example,
Swerve could come back too.
Think of the Outsiders. Look how quick they were on Raw and Nitro Nitro the same night.
Yeah, but WCW was out of business at that point.
What?
No, huh?
You're talking about the Outsiders. You're talking about Kevin Nash and
Yeah, when they first came into WCW and they started the NWO.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
And even Rick Rude was on both shows at the same night.
Yeah.
NWO wasn't. Rude was, and
Yeah, Root was, but Kevin Nash is
Rude
kind
and-
of with it.
Yeah, Rude was.
Yep. I don't know. And we'll get to the whole thing of what happened with Roman Reigns at that match. But this is another match that SummerSlam just isn't. I'm not that excited for SummerSlam this year. I'm really not. Are you guys excited for this?
Well, you didn't
I am.
ask me about that segment. You didn't ask me about that segment.
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead, Bob.
Are you guys ready for my spiel? This is what I thought of that segment. Same thing as Naomi.
I thought he was talking about his pillow and his spew.
Yeah.
What? Well, you guys are bad.
I'm sorry, I don't want to see Braun Bronson or Paul Heyman in that same scenario. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So Natalia, I think this is a fake account,
Absolutely.
says, hello, hi, thanks for joining. So
Natalia
JT,
who?
I don't know, just
Neidhart?
It's not.
Oh, I was going to
It's
say
not
she's
spelled the
over.
same.
She's overhyped. Oh, not her. Never mind then.
No, I don't think so.
no, Natalia says hello. Hello, thanks for joining the podcast.
We were talking about Total Divas earlier, which I used to love that show, but Natalia was the most unlikable person on the planet Earth when I watched that show.
Oh, I didn't think so.
Oh my God.
I thought she was kind of flaky, but
Unbearable. Yeah, but you also think Dustin has the best punch in the business, so we don't really listen to those opinions as any kind of serious scenario.
I bet you Dustin would dispute it too.
I bet he wouldn't.
Yeah,
That he's got the best punch. You're right. He wouldn't dispute it.
We won't know because he's not coming on the show.
Right.
How do you know that?
If I fork over enough money, he'll come.
Oh.
JT, what you think about this segment?
I mean, it was a good segment. It's just like I don't know. The only thing I'm looking forward to at SummerSlam is the AJ Styles and Dominic and Gunther and CM Punk match. It's the only thing I'm really interested in, to be honest with you. I'm just going to call it how I see it.
I think we're all kind of dogging on SummerSlam or the potential of SummerSlam, but I think we're all going to walk away going, you know what? That was a pretty decent show.
Oh, of course, absolutely.
Every time.
Yeah, I
Pretty
mean,
much.
look at the last PLE that WWE had. We weren't excited for it, and we walked away saying it was a damn good PLE.
Yeah.
I think the build-ups to these PLEs here for a while now it's not as exciting as what they used to be. I feel like. And
you know what I think?
Oh,
go ahead, Bob.
I think, in my opinion, the Hulk passing away put everything in like a whole hum situation.
Yeah, I agree as well.
I think there's some validity to that.
yep.
Yep.
I agree.
George, did this make you excited for the main event tonight?
I was not excited when I heard what the main event was, but I mean the segments didn't do anything different for me. I was indifferent, because we watch wrestling and know if we see it all the time. We knew what was going to happen, or somewhat in the neighborhood of what was going to happen. I earlier said I was excited for SummerSlam because I mean, if it was one night, some of these matches wouldn't be on there. I mean, I could probably look at which ones and tell you which ones compared to how they've been doing shows lately, but I'm overall excited for that. I'm not per se excited for the Roman and Jey Uso versus Braun and Bronson. I'm glad they get their spot on the pay-per-view against two main eventers, but I mean, we'll see what happens with that. And like Mark said, we'll be all excited whether it's a good pay-per-view or okay pay-per-view. We'll be like, oh, that was really good. I'm looking forward to the TLC match they just announced from SmackDown. I mean, I want to see how they pull that off with a million tag teams. It's going to be a train wreck, but it's going to be a good train wreck.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and Mark was saying on the recap of SmackDown, it really shows you how small their tag team division is. The fact that everybody in their tag team division is going to be in that match.
And Raw has nothing.
Right. All right, Mark.
We got the War Raiders. Who haven't been seen in 3 weeks.
You could book them in a VFW hall in the main event and it wouldn't sell out. So there you go.
I'm not arguing that.
Nope, I agree.
All right, so next we go to Lyra wearing her Becky stomping shoes.
Yeah.
Added probably 3 inches to her height.
Tony Atlas approves.
He probably did. He's probably licking his chops watching Raw last night.
Ooh.
Thanksgiving come early. Give it.
He needs a pillow too now.
Okay,
anyways,
go ahead, Mark.
Becky's music hits and Lyra's ready and waiting for her, and Becky no come, and then Lyra turns around and jumps her out, jumps on her and takes the kendo stick and beats the shit out of her.
Yeah, which means that Becky Lynch is keeping that title.
I think by DQ though, because I think Bayley's going to interfere.
I do too. I think that we're going to see a heel turn. Bayley's going to turn heel.
Oh, jeez.
She needs to.
Well, that'll be exciting. Seeing she hadn't done that before.
Right. K9,
Well,
was this all so exciting for you?
No, really wasn't. You know, getting beat with the kendo stick. I kind of like that, but that it was just kind of. Becky kind of looked like she was like really. Her head wasn't in the game.
It was weird the way
That's
she
what I-
sold it.
Yeah.
What's that?
yeah.
What was that?
She sold those shots so weird, like she raised her arms up and it's like, hit
Yep.
me here, hit me. It was just
Yep.
pathetic. Come on.
Yep. It wasn't. Yeah. I don't think her head was there.
Yeah. Nope, I agree. And once again, didn't do anything for me to get me excited to see their match at SummerSlam. What was your thoughts on it, George?
Same thing everybody else said. The kendo shots were weird. For the pace of the segment compared to what they've been doing with Becky and Lyra, it was good because it was over. But it was just like one of those things where it's like the crowd listening to Lyra and then Becky's music hits. It's run of the mill. But instead of your same old, Lyra's not as dumb and goes after Becky as she tries to sneak her. That was about the thing that stuck out to me. But no, nothing. And I agree with you. I wouldn't mind seeing Bayley and heel. I mean, Bayley's going to turn heel at SummerSlam.
Yeah. JT.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go
No,
ahead,
I didn't mean to interrupt. Go to the next person.
JT.
I thought it was a great segment. No, I'm just kidding. No,
I was
just
about
kidding.
to have him eject
No.
you out.
Right?
That's a
No,
dead man
there's
talking.
no interest. Right? No, there's no interest, man. I want this over with.
Yeah.
It's just the two of them. It just needs to be done with.
Yep. Well, I agree. What about you, Bob?
Well, I would like to say two things. One, the segment didn't. I want to say three things. One, the segment didn't excite me, but I believe the match will be great. And actually, I want to say two things. You ever see the movie Thelma and Louise?
Yes.
Remember the end scene? You get Bailey and Naomi in a car like that, convertible, could be no matter the color, and drive off the cliff at the Grand Canyon. There you go. Heel turn babyface. Not that's going to save Bailey's career at this point.
No,
Youngins, get the youngins in there. They got a whole fleet of them at the NXT and the Evolve and all these other places. Start utilizing new talent. For God's sake, you're never going to build new talent. You're never going to build new interest if you keep using old. Holy mackerel! That'd be called Triple H right now.
Yeah, I think that Bailey needs to be off of TV longer than a month. I mean, she needs to be off TV for a long time before she comes back. So go ahead, Mark.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a question. So there's a lot of it seems like the format for Raw and SmackDown, even though Netflix is the premier show for Raw, it seems like everything's back the way it was, where like the more interesting wrestling, and I'm being serious here, the more interesting wrestling is on SmackDown, and the more interesting storylines lack thereof is on Raw. And it's starting to look like they don't have as much talent on Raw because they're focusing on the same people. To Bob's point, you got all these people that probably should be called up from NXT that could be on Raw with helping Stephanie get over better, or getting Becky and Bailey could be putting them over, making them look good. But it's like we're still in that holding pattern of Becky's fighting Lyra or Bailey's fighting. It just seems weird. Like there's no tag teams on Raw other than the New Day and the Judgment Day. It's like, and the other guys are just kind of filler at this point. And it's like, what are we doing here? Where we can put on a 6-man TLC at SummerSlam for one show, and we can have a premiere match with Jade and Tiffany for SmackDown, and we have same old for Raw. No, that's the only thing. I will go back to Naomi. She's being the only interesting heel. They don't have one on Raw, so they got Chelsea doing double duty right now.
Yeah.
So, we've got plenty of talent on the other shows they could bring up, and even if they're green, they could make them look like something.
Well, what happened to this draft that we kept on hearing about? This draft that was supposed to happen, and there's still been nothing.
I think you're putting too much stock in it. I know they said it, but I don't think they're going to do it right now. Like, they're going to wait to see if people want to see it first.
Yeah. What's that, Bob?
Well, I was going to say that's because Trump didn't actually start World War III, so they canceled the draft. Oh, you're talking about something else.
I mean, that would be more interesting than what's happening on Raw. That's for
Oh,
sure.
you got that for.
Oh, God.
Although, for the record,
Yeah.
SmackDown got its highest rating in a long time, and I won't say thanks to, but because of the unfortunate death of the almighty immortal Hulk Hogan.
I totally agree with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as I sit here and say that they need to get rid of some of the old, sometimes nostalgia, brings the fans back in, even for a brief moment, under the wrong circumstances, but under the right conditions, which was to honor him, and I agree with that part.
Yep. Mark, did the segment between Becky and Lyra, did it make your nipples hard, man? Did it do anything for you?
No, but I'm going to go with Bob. I think it's going to be a good match.
Yeah.
But I think her mentioning her shoes really just turned me off to begin with.
Yeah, it's not like she had all these badass battle boots. They were fucking tennis shoes.
Yeah, they weren't Terry Funk boots, for God's sake. Get over yourself.
Right.
Hey, don't let Mark fool you. He was all into that after she said that.
No, my name's not Tony Atlas.
If nothing else, I can say this. I will approve of her outfit. I'm more than sure.
Right. Right. All
I
right.
have a favorite outfit from Raw last night. It was worn by Rhea Ripley.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a darn good one.
Oh, yeah.
Eat, sleep, breathe. You're damn right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right,
Down
Mark.
pillow.
There's only one thing that would have looked better on her than that outfit. Me.
Nothing? Oh. Oh. Hey, you're stealing my gimmick.
The only thing I'll say about Rhea that I hate when she wears it is when she tries to wear regular earrings in her ear, it looks so stupid. She needs to just keep the whatever they're called in her ears.
The gauges.
Yeah, the gauges.
I could do without the nose rings. I mean, what is she, a bull?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I'll hold the curtain in front of her.
She's weird though. She looks
Olé!
better outside. She looks so much better outside of her gimmick.
Oh,
she
And
does.
within gimmick makeup, she's more like she look like Marilyn Manson works out.
Right.
Yeah. She's a hell of a worker.
Oh, she's
Why do
fantastic.
you
Don't
keep
get me
doing
wrong.
it?
She
Why do you
in her-
keep doing it?
in her makeup,
What I
Marilyn
do?
Manson, man.
in her makeup, she looks like if the Undertaker and Marilyn Manson would have had a kid together, a daughter, it would be her.
I bet she
Stop ruining my dreams, man.
She did.
Yeah, right?
Y'all keep doing. I don't want to hear Marilyn Manson and Rhea Ripley in the same sentence at all.
Well,
That is
I would
gross.
say Marilyn Chambers, but none of you ever heard of her.
Oh, yeah, I
She's
have.
not
She was hot.
I knew someone would chime in. You pervert.
Okay. I
She's
learned
not
from
that
the
either,
best.
but still,
What's going on,
she's not
JT?
that either. But hey,
For the
Oh
record,
no, he said Marilyn Chambers. I'm like, I remember Marilyn Chambers.
Marilyn Chambers puts all the other Marylands to shame.
Agreed.
Yeah.
she put a lot of guys over.
I don't know, man. Marilyn Monroe is still.
No, she can't hold a candle in the wind. For
Oh my
Marilyn
God.
Chambers.
Oh my God.
Chambers put a
you
lot
what I
of
did?
guys, put a lot of
Jason
people
winning,
over,
but-
brother.
Mark, you no longer hold the worst joke or saying on this podcast. That now goes to Bob Cook with the candle in the wind.
You gotta admit, though, it's pretty good coming right off the top of my head.
That was good.
Oh,
All right,
God.
Mark.
All right. So next we go to Bailey's interview. What's next for Bailey? In this interview, she just came across as a poor pity me.
Yeah, it's because
With a bad hairstylist.
they're planning the whole heel turn already. What I thought about when they asked what's next for Bailey, I was like, hopefully papers, because again, she needs to be off of TV.
Yeah, I don't know who sees what in her, but her day is done.
Wasn't she a heel not long ago?
Yeah.
I'm confused. It don't take much, though, so don't get crazy.
Well, the fact of the matter is, they correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but her babyface run, this new one, didn't do much of anything. The fans just didn't really care. And her heel run was stale as fuck, too. So, again, what are they going to do with her? Go ahead, JT.
WWE just needs to come back with their old show. WWE Creative has nothing for you.
She needs to go to WWE Heat.
Sunday night.
You're like in
Heat.
1998?
Yeah.
Hey, they had some great matches on Heat back in the day.
I prefer Saturday night. What was that called? Shotgun Saturday night.
Shotgun.
Tuesday night Titans, wasn't it? Or
Oh, I
TNT?
love that show.
Yeah.
That's an awesome show.
Yeah.
That was before my time.
Yeah,
If you want to see a funny show, watch the wedding episode with Vashon, Mad Dog, or Butcher Vashon getting married. Oh my God, it's the funniest crap ever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, anytime you had Bobby Braid Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon together, can't go wrong.
Well, technically they weren't on that show, but we'll play along. Okay.
No,
you said
I'm
so.
talking on Tuesday nights. I'm talking about Tuesday nights when they did their show. They sit at the desk and they would show.
Well, you're talking about prime time. We're talking about Tuesday Night Titans was a talk show format. You're getting it all confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, primetime wrestling was the original Monday night.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
3 hours long.
All right, so next we go
What?
Chelsea and her crew versus Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquer, Nikki Bella, and Rhea. I'm not sure what was better, Chelsea Devil's Kiss or Chelsea slapping Rhea and Rhea's look on her face.
No, what was better was Chelsea going, I'm going to get off social media for a while because I said something that I couldn't stand behind and I made an apology and everybody got on my case for apologizing even though I shouldn't to begin with. That's Chelsea Green. Ridiculous.
Yep.
If you're going to stand up for the Hulk, stand up for the Hulk. And anyone who doesn't like it can go ahead and fuck it.
Hey, I've been saying forever now, Chelsea Green is just never been my cup of tea.
I don't mind Chelsea Green, but if you're going to go on a national talk show, television show, news channel, and say nice things about Hulk, and then when people get on your case about it, backtrack and say, well, and now all of a sudden go off social media because you couldn't take it, oh, it drives me nuts. Don't apologize for nothing. Do I apologize to people for being on this show every week like I should? No.
Yep. Now,
Sorry, I went on a rant.
No, you're good. This match actually wasn't terrible.
I liked it.
Yeah, I mean,
I like the match. I definitely liked it.
Yeah, it was pretty entertaining. So
I think anytime you got Stephanie Vaquer in a match, it's always a good match.
Nah,
yep.
I don't care.
JT, any thoughts on it?
I thought it was a good match. I mean, there was a lot of back and forth and everything. Rhea was looking strong. I don't know. That was just really good. I thought it was a great match. Just went over well.
Yep. K9 and then George.
I think it was the best match of the whole show. I really do.
I can see that.
There was a lot of back and forth, like JT said. Rhea Ripley was just awesome. They all were. I mean, but I think Rhea's got a notch up. I mean, realistically, she is one of the top female wrestlers I've ever seen, ever, and one of my favorites now.
Yep. George?
I actually really like the match. I like the visual of Stephanie, Io, Rhea, and Nikki Bella being out there. Made it look like they were superheroes. And obviously Naomi and the Secret Hermits look like the cartoon villains. There's a lot of visual there. A lot of the tag team stuff that happened throughout that match was really good. I didn't notice that Nikki Bella did look very rusty, and it was like Rhea and Chelsea or somebody kept, kind of telling her where to go and how to get to different spots and stuff during the match. It was very noticeable. And it was just with Nikki. It's like you could see off chemistry, but it's like when Nikki was in the ring, it's like everybody was telling her where to go. Like she had wrestled in like 20 years.
Yeah. Yep.
I find it hard to believe it's been 8 years for Nikki Bella since she's been in the ring, basically. I thought it was like
20
3.
in wrestling. That's 20 in wrestling time.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep. Well, there's reports that Bree's supposed to be coming back too.
Yeah.
So,
I saw that, and I saw something, and I don't know how true that was, but I mean, how some of these sites just pop stuff up on the screen, but they were saying Bryan Danielson's kind of the reason she's being held back from TV, which I don't think that's true because WWE would not do that. They'd actually, I think they would welcome it, be like, oh yeah, your husband's in AEW, come on.
yeah, I can see that. Mark?
Hello.
Yep. So.
Think Mark Rose.
Radio silence.
I've never seen this show this quiet ever for this long amount of time.
Think Mark Rose.
No,
let me go ahead and say Nikki Bella was, I believe, in the Royal Rumble, wasn't she?
Yes.
Wasn't Nikki Bella
Yeah,
in
she
the last women's pay-per-view? Well, then she wasn't just
Yeah,
I think everybody
for the
froze.
first time
No,
yesterday.
Mark, can you hear us?
Hello, anybody there?
Hello, can you hear me?
We're
Can you hear
here.
me?
We're
Can you hear
here.
me now?
We can
On
hear
my screen,
him.
everybody's
We can't-
frozen,
Yep, you're frozen.
Oh.
Drop and come back on.
and the only person I can hear is you.
Well, drop and come back on.
Drop and give us 20.
There we go.
Oh,
There we go. And then he
Seriously,
goes,
$20.
That'd be good.
Drop and give us $20.
you
Yeah.
have the notes? Go ahead.
Yeah, man, I came ready. I told you. So I got probably got a lot more notes than Mark, but we did the 8-woman tag. So of course we go into the tag team championship with a recap. So we got showing how LWO got their title shot, and then we go into a Judgment Day segment, which I totally forgot what was. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what they were talking about. I think Finn just rallied the troops, and because Raquel and Roxanne lost the tag team match with AJ Styles. And then we go into the tag team championship match where the Judgment Day defends against the LWO, the number one contenders.
Yeah.
Is Mark back yet?
I was surprised to see the LWO in a title match, to be honest with you. I guess they just decided that, okay, you're number one contender. So here you go. Mark, what do you think about that match?
You know, I thought LWO looked really good. I think they're super high flyers, which I don't normally care for, but they actually kind of impressed me last night.
Did you catch that, KG?
You said you don't normally like the high flying, but again, you love AEW.
But I'm not like a fan of Darby Allin's and all them guys.
Oh
you know.
my God.
Go away.
Mm.
AEW.
You're making assumptions.
George and I both got the same
Oh,
look at our
man.
Go away. And you like AEW almost as much as I do.
I just said I liked AEW, fucker.
Well,
K9,
everybody's frozen for like a minute and a half on my system.
your system, your phone?
Yeah.
K9, what'd you think about this match, man?
I liked it a lot. A lot of back and forth, a lot of action. Again, I'm not really into the high flyers too. I still like old school wrestling, but they did a hell of a job.
Yeah. George?
Good talent.
I really like the match. I'm actually just as surprised as you. I was more surprised last week when they won the title shot, but I think because of the work they've been doing with AAA and being able to show off that they can go, and NXT, that they deserve the title shot. Not winning the title, but at least deserve the title shot. And they showed why. But that's again me making the case that hey, more tag teams need to be on Raw so they can kind of showcase that it's not just the Judgment Day, the New Day, and the Creed brothers.
Right.
Because, we obviously don't care about the War Raiders. And like I said, that was one of my favorite tag teams before they got to the main roster. So.
Yeah. Well, as I said on social media, this whole thing with Vince McMahon coming out as El Grande Americano costing the LWO their title.
That was far too short to be Vince McMahon. Far too short.
Far too young. His body.
Besides, Vince is getting his Bentley fixed.
Yeah.
And there's no way in hell
No,
Vince can move like that.
Now,
JT's got something. Hold on, JT's got something.
No.
I have my theory. That that was Rey Mysterio.
Well, hold on, JT. So
No.
was that actually Chad Gable last night?
No. So what I've seen on the internet, because I got on Facebook before we got on it was apparently Pete Dunne. So we're going to keep this going, that there's going to be different people wearing masks every time Grande pops up, now that the Ludwig Kaiser thing has gotten over. So
Yeah,
I think we may have one or two more before we get Chad Gable back.
JT?
Which would be great.
Great, JT.
I had Mysterio. It was Rey Mysterio.
It did look like him.
Too tall.
It did. No, he looked too short. And then the way he was built, it was weird.
Yeah. Good.
Well, I have 3 observations, but I don't think you could all handle it.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
One, I didn't care about the match. 2, as far as AEW goes, hop tooey for the disrespect they showed Hulk Hogan by not recognizing his passing on the day it happened. Fuck you, Tony Khan. And 3, K9, have you ever heard of George Cannon?
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
You sound like George Cannon. There's my 3 observations.
He was a hell. He was great. George Cannon. God, I haven't heard that name in years.
Mm.
I can't recall him.
Well, that's because you can't recall TNT and the difference between that and primetime. George Cannon was the 70s.
The 70s?
It's way before your time.
Yeah, it was.
No.
You weren't even born then.
I was here in the 70s, but not
to
that point.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Mark.
All right, so next we go to Gunther to the ring, shortly followed by Punk. But Gunther saying he's going to shut Punk up. Punk came out and put Gunther in his place right quick in a hurry and left.
Yep.
See this?
Yep.
See this mark right here?
Mm-hmm.
That's from the extension cord that I was trying to squeeze just that much tighter around my neck, but I passed out before I could finish the job. It was weird. It's got to tighten up, but not tight enough. It's one of those almost there, but not quite there.
Well, I'm going to make you a believer. I am going to make you a believer.
Should I assume that you don't give a rat's patooey about their match at SummerSlam?
No, I'm sure the match will be fine, but this constant yappity yap, don't talk back, this every week, the same shit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the bathroom because that's more important to me than all that yappity yap all the time. It drives me nuts sometimes.
It's only been 2 weeks that they faced each other in the ring verbally.
It's not just them, it's everybody. You know, it's the same thing. Becky Lynch, this girl, that girl, that girl. It's all the same, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It's all the same thing. The end result is a match, Remember they used to do it at the beginning of the show. They come out and have a 25-minute segment just to tell you that there's going to be a 6-man tag at the end of the show. How about just have the 6-man tag? Forget the yappity yap. You got to justify these writers I've never heard of, like that woman on the Unreal show. I saw her name. I'm like, who the hell is she? Why is she writing pro wrestling shows?
K9, what you think about this face-to-face?
I thought Rusev was more interesting.
Oh, jeez. Here's the real answer. That's what we thought of that segment. There we go.
Wow.
That's harsh, man. What about
Shots fired.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know how to follow that, Bob and Kanon. I was like, I loved it, and it's like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't say anything.
Hey, I know what you could say. Naomi was more interesting.
I mean, I don't pass up a chance to look at Naomi, but I like the idea of the promo. CM Punk did the same thing Gunther did to him last week. And I did see Bob in the crowd on the show. It was a sign that said the only Gunther fan in the arena. I was like, that's got to be Bob.
I like how he led with, I don't mind seeing Naomi's butt.
Yeah, I think that Bob is
you can't miss it.
Bob's under the opinion that JT's funeral is going to be more entertaining than last night. Is that correct?
Yes.
JT, what you think about this?
I'm thinking about it. No, I agree about the funeral part. No, but no, dude, look, God, I'm telling you, this is going to be a great match, and I love the way that they're doing it. I love Gunther's old school heel style, man, and that's what they're trying to put across. Is he's an old nonsense, nonsense, old school, tradition, believes in tradition kind of guy and stuff. And I don't know, man, this is going to be a really good match. And this is something, and if you noticed on Unreal, so this was from a year ago. If you notice in the back, they had my boy Punk and Gunther in the back talking, right? Did you notice that? So obviously Punk has a lot of respect for him, and that's something that was in the making. This was something in the making, dude, and this is going to be gold. I'm telling you.
Or Punk just didn't have anyone else to talk to.
Or they're at catering.
Because
And Gunther jumped in line.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be a good match, and I didn't even mind the segment last night, to be honest with you. You know, I don't know. Do you guys think that Punk's going to actually win the title?
I'd be shocked, to be
No.
honest.
No.
JT, you shaking yes? Yep.
His dogs are barking. His dogs are barking.
No, I absolutely believe that they're going to put the strap on. Look, he's winding down, dude. And, I think they're going to do like they done with Cena. They're going to give him a good send-off.
Nope. I think, sorry to interrupt, but I think if Cena doesn't face Randy Orton in his final match, it'll be Punk. And Punk will take the belt off Cena. That's what I think.
Isn't Punk going to beat Gunther and then Seth's going to come in and take the belt?
You mean Cody? I mean, yeah, you're right. Punk should be Gunther. That's
No, he's going to beat him, but then Seth Rollins is going to take the belt with his Money in the Bank gimmick.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm seriously predicting that Punk's going to come in with the Money in the Bank.
So is this match on Saturday night or Sunday night?
I don't know.
Saturday, I think.
I think Gunther and CM Punk are Saturday night because
Yeah.
Cena and Cody got the main event Sunday night.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Well, let's hope it's better than the last time Cody and Cena had the main event anywhere.
I mean, I would like to say it can't be any worse, but I'm scared to put that out in the universe.
Uh-oh. Jinx.
You're good.
Need Cody to put on that backpack and make John Cena look good. If he can.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, especially since this was a go home show, man, I'm giving Raw a C+.
Yeah, I got to go a solid C myself.
Yep. K9.
I don't have much to comment on this one.
We just spent an hour doing it. What are you talking about?
That's why. That's exactly why.
You have a grade to give it?
What's that?
You don't have an overall grade you would give the show?
The whole show?
Yeah.
Wait, was that the end of it?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't.
Gunther was I thought there was like a main event where it went crazy.
Yeah, we didn't even.
What am I dreaming?
There is. See, I don't know, but I was with this show because I just didn't do my favorite show. Go ahead, go to the main event.
I was just ready to give my rating too.
So it's Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso.
Yep.
Braun interferes, spears Jey, causes a DQ. A beatdown ensues. Roman comes out, and both Roman and Jey took a beatdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that was pretty much the end.
Pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I do have something. Just the two, kind of notes or whatever. Like, if you heard Braun Breaker talking crap, he recited the Roman Reigns "This is my show" promo. He was like, "This is my stuff now." Basically, pulling that what Bob said, let the young guys step up. So Braun Breaker's doing the whole Roman Reigns "This is my show." This is my cameraman. And
this
then
is
my favorite part. Bronson Reed taking Roman Reigns' shoes at the end of the show. I fucking loved it. I was laughing so hard. I was like, this might have put Raw over the top for me.
This is my chicken. This is my chicken wing. This is my box of donuts. Is that what he said?
That's what I was going to say. I was going to sit there and say that he was sitting there thinking, like, I'm not going to take Jey Uso's shoe. I'm taking Roman Reigns' shoes.
Jey Uso wears Air Force Ones. Everybody got those. Roman Reigns got a Jordan endorsement.
Right.
I'm taking every pair of shoes he got.
Right.
Knowing full well Bronson Reed's big ass ain't fitting in those shoes.
Who's this idiot with the stupid name that says hi?
I don't know.
Who
The
knows?
stupid name. Bye.
I got something to say about Braun.
And after Bob Cook comes, please subscribe to the podcast.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, too late.
That's a stupid name. You can't defend that.
Hey, Ken, I had something to say to that.
Hey,
Yeah, kid, I
that was actually a Japanese name.
I'll take it back then.
That's a Japanese name.
We're going.
Yes.
What's up,
No, that's Muslim.
Apples
Anyway.
and oranges.
I think Braun has got big things ahead of him.
Oh,
He's
absolutely.
really good.
It's no way to
But you
talk
know
about
who
his
he
belly.
reminds me of more than his dad and his uncle? His intensity, the looks on his face? Jim Neidhart.
Yeah, I can see that. But he sounds just like Scott, boy.
He does, but he reminds me of Jim Neidhart more than anybody.
Yeah.
His expressions, I mean, just his intensity. Neidhart was intense, and Braun Breaker
Much better worker, though.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's really, really good.
Yeah, they both had that unhinged thing going.
Yeah.
Is what they had.
That's a great movie,
Don't
by the way.
That looks like somebody. Is it just me, or is John Cena, the older he gets, I swear to God, he looks like JBL. Where
Looks more like Ernest, the old goofy character.
He's
From
looking close. Yeah, I was going to say he's looking closer to Ernest nowadays.
He does
Jack
look like
Ernest,
JBL,
don't-
though.
you know.
But yeah,
It's Ernest.
I can see Ernest too.
Yep. JT, you had something?
Well,
You good?
That was just a death rattle. I could hear him from a mile away.
Hey,
Yep. So, Bob, what would you give the overall grade?
I would like to rate the tribute to the almighty immortal Hulk Hogan, someone I've been a huge fan of ever since he came on the scene back in 1979, an A+. The rest of the show is C-.
Okay. JT?
I give it a B. I mean, I agree with you guys a C, but I give it a B because of because of the Hogan thing. But I agree with you guys from earlier about, I think it was just somber. Everybody kind of got to have the weekend to kind of sit and process it all.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah. So I think that's what slowed the show down some.
Okay. K9?
I agree with Bob. Honestly, I mean, the tribute was great, and like JT said, a lot of the workers were their heads. Like I said earlier too, their heads were not all there, not into the game really. I mean, we just lost Hulk and Ozzy, and there's a lot of them Ozzy fans out there. Period. And both of them together. I mean, he had a little something. He had some good spots when he came to the WWE and WrestleMania too, and so I just think a big part of that really helped with the show not being as good as it should have been.
Right. What about you, George?
So I'm gonna agree with everybody. I gave I haven't spoke much about the Hogan thing, but I choose to hold my opinions, and I do respect him.
Here we go.
No, I'm not starting a fire. No, he's a wrestling icon. You can separate stuff, what I'm saying, to respect people. So that's my whole thing with Hogan. He was absolutely a wrestling icon, and none of us would be here without him. Now, as far as the tribute on Monday Night Raw, it was an A+. I loved that video. Everything reminded you of what was great about Hulk Hogan. The show itself, I gave the wrestling, namely the tag team matches, a B. But the overall show was probably a C. Because there was not, like y'all said, there was not much there for the build-up of SummerSlam. But if you hadn't been watching, you wouldn't be hyped for SummerSlam. If you watched last night, you wouldn't be hyped for SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So, and Bronson Reed, special note, shout out for that performance at the end of the show. I give him an A for that.
What? He didn't have a heart attack? You're gonna celebrate someone because they didn't have a heart attack? Talk about participation prizes.
After he took the shoes, I would have rather he just held Roman Reigns upside down and took some of those millions of dollars out of him while he was at it. Like, why stop at the shoes? The dude's worth a lot of money.
Well, that's the recap for Monday Night Raw. Tomorrow, supposedly, Mac Davis is going to be on the podcast. If that happens, I'm really looking forward to the podcast. I hope Mac will be able to be on. There's a lot of stuff that's been happening news-wise, so he's been busy. So,
Mac Davis, the singer from the 70s, the guy that was in that movie with Nick Nolte, like North Dallas 40. That's a great movie, by the way.
Mac Davis, he's a professional wrestler. He also has a podcast.
I'm kidding. I know who he is.
Okay. I thought so, because I thought you said that.
Yeah, they owe me a T-shirt. They never said it.
Yeah.
Bring that up.
Yep. I'll ask him about it. So other than that, K9, you have anything to push?
Yeah, I'd like to say actually two more things. Sure. I do have something. First off, I mean, Hulk Hogan by far has done more for wrestling than any other wrestler, period. Okay, but I want to give one of my first idols kudos. Okay. As far as the WWF is concerned, there might not have been a Hulk Hogan if not for Bruno Sammartino. What do you think, Bob?
I don't know.
Because in the 70s, he was the WWF. Anyway.
No, he definitely played a role. Certainly, yeah.
Yes. August 17th, On the Fly for the Cauliflower Alley Club Banquet and Reunion. Sin and Super Beast is putting it on for the second year in a row. You know, I'm helping with recruiting and organizing the talent, and I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot more talent coming this year that I can see. I'm hoping there's more fans, but I'm sure there will be with all the hype. And if you're a wrestler and you're listening to us right now and you haven't signed up to actually come and help yourself get your talent shown by promoters from all over the world and legends, you're missing out. Totally missing out. And if you want to sign up, hit me up on Facebook, Al Van Pleet, and I'll get you signed up. We'll get you on there, and this could change your wrestling career. It really could.
Yep. George?
I actually am working out to see if I can get something Saturday, because there's a couple of shows that, you know, I can be a part of, but right now I have nothing. So currently open on the weekend, waiting to hear back from places to see if they need me.
Okay.
ProWrestlingTees.com.
Yes, you can get Bob Cook shirts there.
All right. Well, thanks, guys, for coming. Guys, don't forget Mac Davis tomorrow night. And
Hey, you didn't let me plug anything. Unbelievable.
go ahead, Cook. I thought you were done.
Oh, well, you didn't ask me to plug anything.
Well,
I'd just like to say for the second year in a row, I'll be doing my John Cena imitation at the Cauliflower Alley Club. And I got a show this Saturday that I was supposed to wrestle on, but I'm not going to wrestle because I'm in no shape to wrestle, to play pro wrestler. Either way, right or wrong, I'm not going to wrestle, but I'm going to be there. And you know who's going to be there? Because I'm a name dropper, Leilani Kai. I love Leilani Kai.
Me too.
Awesome.
TWA Wrestling, Inglewood, Florida. Anybody who cares. It's already sold out, so don't bother getting tickets. But I'm not wrestling, so there. But I'm going to be there.
When is it?
What?
When is it?
Saturday.
Bummer. I'll be at Sturgis, but
Well, you weren't invited anyways.
that's okay.
Just kidding.
I like the crash parties.
All right, cool. Kurt, you got anything?
No, I don't have anything. I'm just looking forward to Cauliflower Alley Club reunion, guys. It's going to be a great time.
Yep, looking forward to that as well. Guys, again, Mac Davis tomorrow night. Until then, you guys have a great night.
Have a good one.